Hello students, in yesterday's class we completed permutation. Today we are going to start combination. In case of permutation, what we do is we select and we arrange, right? But in case of combination, we only select. Okay, suppose A, B, C. Okay, so total number of items here is 1, 2, 3. So n is equal to 3. And suppose if I asked you to select and arrange, that is permutation, any 2. Okay, so your R will be 2, correct? But in case of permutations, the number of ways in which you can select as well as arrange is AB. Suppose you are selecting AB, so you can write it AB or you can write as BA. If you are selecting BC, it will be BC, you can write it as CB. And if you are selecting A and C, then AC and CA. This is permutation. There are 6 ways, right? That is 3P2. Okay, the formula is 3 factorial divided by 3 minus 2 factorial. Correct? So 3 into 2 divided by 1. So 3 2s are 6. 3 factorial is 3 into 2 into 1, right? And 3 minus 2 is 1 factorial. 1 factorial is 1. So 6 ways. So in case of permutation, what is happening? You are selecting 2 and you are arranging them also, right? So AB can be written as AB and BA, right? And if you are selecting BC can be written as BC, CB. And if you are selecting A and C, then it will be AC and CA, right? So there are 6 ways in which you select as well as arrange, which is called as permutation. But in case of combination, you only select, that's it, you do not arrange it. So when there are 3 items, which is A, B and C, there are 3 items, you are supposed to select 2. So when you are supposed to select 2, so here number of items is 3, so n is equal to 3, r is equal to 2 because you are supposed to select any 2. So in this you can select either A or AB, or you can select BC, or you can select AC. So in case of combination, you are only selecting, you are not arranging. So when I say ABC and you are supposed to select 2, it can be either AB, it can be BC or AC. Okay, so that is combination. In case of combination, the formula is NCR is equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial, r factorial. This is the formula in case of combination. Okay, so let us apply this formula in my previous example. Okay, so if n is equal to 3 and r is equal to 2, so NC2 will be 3 factorial divided by 3 minus 2 factorial, 2 factorial. So 3 factorial can be written as 3 into 2 factorial divided by 1 factorial into 2 factorial. 2 I can cancel. So what is remaining? 3 ways. Okay, so in case of combination, my 3C2 is 3 ways. Correct? So in my example also, I got 3 ways. 1, 2, 3. 3 ways. Okay. So NCN is equal to 1. Always remember, if n is equal to r, okay, suppose n is equal to 3 and r is also equal to 3, in that case, in case of combination, your the answer is always going to be 1. Okay, and NC0 is also equal to 1. Okay, so let us solve few problems. Find the values of 4C1, 8C0, 5C5 and 6C2. Let's solve it. A is 4C1. So the formula is NCR is equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial r factorial. So my 4C1 will be 4 factorial divided by 4 minus 1 factorial 1 factorial. Okay, so 4 factorial, I can write it as 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 1 factorial. 1 factorial is 1. Okay, so this is 4 ways. So 4C1 is equal to 4 ways. Okay, 4, or I can say 4C1 is equal to 4. Okay, let's see the second problem, which is 8C0. So B is equal to 8C0. 8C0, and if R is equal to 0, the answer is always 1. But still, let's solve it. We'll use the formula and we'll solve. Okay, so 8C0 will be 8 factorial divided by 8 minus 0 factorial, 0 factorial. 0 factorial is always 1. So this I can write as 8 factorial. 8 minus 0 is 8. 8 factorial into 0 factorial. 0 factorial is 1. So 8 factorial you can cut. So what is remaining? 1. So when R is equal to 0, the answer is always 1 in case of combination. Okay. Let's see the next question. C is 5C5. Okay, when n is equal to r, combination is always 1, right? So let's check that also. 5C5, 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 5 factorial, 5 factorial. So 5 factorial, 5 minus 5 is 0 factorial. 0 factorial is equal to 1. 5 factorial, 5 factorial, 5 factorial you can cut. What is remaining is 1. Okay. Now let's see the next problem, which is D6C2. 6C2. Let's solve this. 6 factorial divided by 6 minus 2 factorial, 2 factorial. So 6 factorial divided by 4 factorial into 2 factorial. 6 factorial I can write as 6 into 5 into 4 factorial. Okay, so 4 factorial, 2 factorial is 2, 2 into 1 is 2. 4 factorial you can cut. 2 1s are, 2 3s are 6, 3 5s are 15. So answer is 15 ways. Okay. Now let's solve the next problem. In permutations we have solved. Find n. Okay, so here also we are supposed to find n. Okay, let's start solving. So it's given that 12 into nc2 is equal to 2nc3. This we have given. We are supposed to find value of n. Okay, let's apply the formula. 12 into nc2 can be written as n factorial divided by n minus 2 factorial, 2 factorial is equal to, now 2nc3 can be written as 2n factorial divided by 2n minus 3 factorial, 3 factorial. Okay, like we did in the permutation, same way. 12 into n factorial can be written as n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 factorial, right, divide by n minus 2 factorial to 2 factorial. Other side, 2n factorial can be written as 2n into 2n minus 1 into 2n minus 2 into 2n minus 3 factorial divide by 2n minus 3 factorial into 3 factorial. Let's see things which we can cancel. 2n minus 1 n minus 2 factorial, n minus 2 factorial we can cancel. 2n minus 3 factorial, 2n minus 3 factorial we can cancel. Okay, let's write what is remaining, which is 12 into n minus 1 divide by 2 factorial. 2 factorial is 2, okay, is equal to 2n into 2n minus 1 into 2n minus 2 divide by 3 factorial. 3 factorial can be written as 3 into 2 into 1. So I'll write 3 into 2. Okay. So 2 I can cancel. 2 ones are 2 6 are. Right? So 3 I can bring it to the other side. Okay, so it will come in the numerator. So 6 into 3 will be 18. Okay, 18 into n minus 1, okay, is equal to, or I can just write like this also, 18 into n and n minus 1, and here n into 2n minus 1 to n minus 2. N and n also I can cancel, right? Here what else I can do? I can bring 2 out. Okay, in this bracket 2 is common. Here 2 I can take it out, right? Let's see what happens. So now what is remaining? 18 into n minus 1 is equal to 2n minus 1. I'll write it as it is. From the next bracket, 2 common thing, I'll take it out. So n minus 1 is remaining. Okay, now 2 18 9s are, 2 9s are 18, correct? So 2 and 18 I can cancel, so 18 9s are, right? So now what is remaining? Yeah, I'll write this again. And one more thing, this n minus 1 and n minus 1, that also I can cancel, right? So n minus 1 I can cancel. So things which is remaining is 9 is equal to 2n minus 1. Minus 1 I'll bring it to the other side, so it will become plus 1. So 9 plus 1 is equal to 2n. So 2 I'll bring it to the other side, so 10 divided by 2 is equal to n. So n is equal to 5. So this is the way you solve it. We have solved the similar problems in case of permutation. Same way in case of combination also you can find the value of n and r. Okay, let's solve one more problem. 2nc3 is to nc3 is equal to 11 is to 1. Find n. Okay, so 2nc3 can be written as, I can write like this, 2nc3 divided by nc3 is equal to 11 upon 1. Okay, so 2nc3 can be written as 2n factorial divided by 2n minus 3 factorial 3 factorial divided by nc3 can be written as n factorial divided by n minus 3 factorial 3 factorial is equal to 11 by 1. Okay, so this I can write 2n factorial divide by 2n minus 3 factorial 3 factorial into just the reciprocal n minus 3 factorial 3 factorial. We have done this. I don't need to say this again and again, right? Division, you multiply and take the reciprocal of the denominator. So is equal to 11 by 1. So now what I can do? 3 factorial I can cancel, right? This is 2n factorial, okay? This is 2n factorial. You cannot cancel n factorial and n factorial. You cannot do that, okay? So now what else we can do? Okay, 2n factorial, we can write it this way: 2n into 2n minus 1, 2n minus 2, 2n minus 3 factorial divide by 2n minus 3 factorial, and this multiplied by n minus 3 factorial divide by n into n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3 factorial. Instead of n factorial, I can write like this, correct? Is equal to 11 upon 1. So n minus 3 factorial, n minus 3 factorial I can cancel. 2n minus 3 factorial, 2n minus 3 factorial I can cancel. Okay, so let's write whatever is there in the numerator: 2n into 2n minus 1, 2n minus 2. That's it. In the denominator I have n into n minus 1, n minus 2 is equal to 11 by 1. Okay, now here in this bracket 2 is common, so 2 I'll take it out. Okay, and one more thing what I can do, n I can cancel now. Okay, so let's take 2 out. So 2 into 2n minus 1, 2 I am taking out. What is remaining inside the bracket is n minus 1 divide by n minus 1, n minus 2. N minus 1 I can cancel. So what is remaining? 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 2n minus 1. And denominator is n minus 2 is equal to 11 by 1. Bring this denominator to the other side. Okay, so what will happen? 4 into 2n minus 1 is equal to 11 into n minus 2. Open the bracket. 4 2s are 8, 8n minus 4. 11n minus 11 2s are 22. N terms on one side and number terms on other side. Okay, so 22 minus 4 is equal to 11n minus 8n. 22 minus 4 is 18. 11 minus 8 is 3n. Okay, so n is equal to 18 by 3. So 18 by 3 is 6. N is equal to 6. Okay, yeah. So next problem, try to solve it yourself, and we will discuss this problem in the next class. But I want you all to try. Okay, that's it for the day, students. Have a great day. Thank you very much.